Valencia, with Valencia's voice at Echo Earth Realm, and I'm here with a message from your direct masculine to his direct feminine. The cards that we have on the table are the Angel of Expectation and the Angel of Adventure. The Angel of Expectation says, I am always expecting the best of my life. The Angel of Adventure says, everything in my life leads me to be nearer to God, to be nearer to God. The tarot cards that we have on the deck are the World, the Justice card, King of Wands, the Six of Swords, Judgment, and the Ten of Wands. And right as these cards started coming out, specifically with the World, what I heard was, baby, I want to give you the world. I want to give you everything. I want to take you everywhere. I want us to explore the world. But that the loud voice was, baby, I want to give you the world. I want to give you everything. I want to give you everything. So he definitely wants to, he won't give you everything, girl. The world, just talks about completion. It talks about everything coming to fruition. And so that is his dream. He wants to give you the world. He wants to give you everything. He wants to travel with you. Like the Angel of Adventure saying, he wants to go on adventures with you. He wants to travel with you. He wants to do new things with you. He wants to, explore life in a different way with you. This is what he's saying through the world. And that has infinite possibilities of what that can manifest for the two of you in your life. The Justice card is speaking to him understanding that he is receiving some type of karma for his past behaviors, his past mistakes, areas where he may have needed to do some things and he didn't, and so now Spirit is kind of forcing him to get himself into position. I'm also hearing from him that maybe he's trying to redeem himself through people, places, or things, or maybe situations where maybe he was supposed to stand up for you or speak up for you or defend you and he didn't. And so now he's trying to vindicate you in some type of way as it relates to justice. So maybe where he might have allowed people to say or perpetuate something or project a certain type of persona about who you are or what you are, he's not allowing that to happen anymore. And even though it's a female here, this is the direct masculine sending this message. And so he's saying, I'm coming to get my abundance, my balance, my happy relationship where we're going to be harmonized. And I can't allow what was happening in the past to happen anymore. And he also understands that there was karma to pay as a result of that. So not only is he getting his karma and he's getting the justice, whether it's on the downside or the high side, but he's also making sure that he's vindicating you as well in those efforts, because he wants this symmetrical relationship with you, because he knows that even though we fulfill our own selves, but we do have, our twins, and we balance each other out. Our best lives is when the two of us are harmonious. And so he's saying that he knows he has to do what's right. The King of Swords is just talking about some things that he's trying to handle, some things he's trying to clear up, some things that he is trying to make sure that he's cutting through all the bullshit. He's trying to wipe that away so that he can be this person that he knows that he needs to be, and he's cutting all of it out of his way by any means necessary, because he knows that his life path is dependent upon him, being this authentic person. And he hasn't been this authentic person. He's allowed people to get in his ears. He's allowed maybe his drive and his ambition and determination to maybe get the best of him. And Spirit is telling him that no, that's not your direction, and that you have to get in alignment. And so he's doing that by any means necessary. The Six of Swords is indicating that there's a message that's coming, and he wants to be able to He wants to be able to pretty much do what's right, like I was saying. He knows that once he's able to get through this karmic stage and close that out, once he's able to close these doors and cut off all these people, places, and things, that you and him are headed to warmer places where you guys can kind of enjoy this journey together. He knows, again, like, there are hardships that have to come based off of the choices that he's made, based off of the choices that you have made, and that as a result, once these chapters are closed out, that you guys will be in a more healthier place, where you guys are more happier, and that you guys are together. Now, Judgment is also a karma card too, and it's saying that it is the rebirth of a thing. It's the renewal, and he's saying that he's awakening to who he's supposed to be. He's awakening to who you are in his life. He's allowing things to flow, organically. And he's saying that he's not allowing anything to stop him. So he's prowling through life, and he's literally like destroying everything that's trying to block his path, whereas before he may have been a little bit hesitant. And he knows that he's literally being called to a new life, and that if he does not answer to the light, that it's just going to be destruction and chaos all around him. He's understanding now with the clarity that if he doesn't move forward, then the creations that he's supposed to project in this lifetime will not manifest, because he's not his true self. He's not his higher self, and the Most High is calling him to his highest level of self. And so what he's saying is that he is in the process of answering the call to the Most High, and getting himself in alignment to where he is meant to be, so that he can authentically be who he is supposed to be, which is the same thing the direct feminine is doing. So they're both trying to align themselves to be who they are naturally, who they are purposefully supposed to be in this earth, and they know that the Most High is guiding them. And with the Ten of Wands, he knows that in the end he's going to have much success and honors, and he knows that it has come at a price. So he knows that this next phase of life has cost him something, and that in the process of that he has to fulfill these spiritual obligations, these emotional obligations, these behavioral obligations, these past choices and mistakes and situations. He has to fulfill those obligations, but he also has to continue to move forward by being oppressed by the weight of those things, because that's just the process of life. But he knows that as he continues to move forward, that it will release the pressure off of him of the things that have been happening in his life, so that he can continue to manifest his best life, his highest level of self.